On March 16, 2017, William Gardner started W. Gardner. Very quickly, it ramped up site work business to compete with big contractors, all within a year of opening its doors. So how did it do it? With the use of technology, starting on day one.
So our story is we're, I guess, considered a startup company still. We started 3 years ago on paper. 2 years ago, officially, we were awarded our very first contract. It was a 150 lot subdivision. And from that, we implemented technology day one. We had GPS machine controlled dozers and total stations. We had GPS base stations. We just hit the ground running to basically try to have a stakeless job. And we were successful in implementing that. And it started from, say, 15 employees, and we're up to 100 employees now. And that's basically our story in a nutshell. And embracing this machine control technology has really helped us get to where we're at today and be an instant competitor here in Northeast Florida.
Embedded within the very fabric and culture, the company has always had a big desire for innovation and implementation of new technology.
I believe what drives our desire for implementation of technology here at W. Gardner is really just everyone here is a hard worker, and we all want to be better than our competition. We want to succeed, we want to do well, and I think that's just the culture here is, we know technology can make a difference. We've proven that to ourselves already, and maybe not necessarily be cutting edge, but that's the desire, is to be better than the next contractor and show our clients that. And that comes through hard work and getting that technology implemented.
This is where AgTech and Leica Geosystems, a Hexagon company, have helped to accelerate the construction company. From the start of the project to the end, the technology helps facilitate business.
I believe AgTech and Leica has accelerated our business, one, from the standpoint of being able to bid and procure the work. The way that AgTech allows you to organize the takeoff and get the information out of the software, off of the plans or the CAD file, whatever it may be. Once it's set up, which is fairly quick, you can really do your estimates and get your takeoffs and start pricing that work pretty quickly. And Tom here at our executive VP, Tom, has that down to a science, and it feeds into the rest of his bidding software. And so that's a huge part of it. And then in the machine control, we literally, when we hit a job and start clearing trees, and that gives us some time to basically localize and establish the control on a site, get a model built, and by the time the canvas is clean and we're able to start moving dirt, there's no, hey, come pound 1,000 sticks in the ground so we know what to grade to, or hey, come put sticks in the ground so we know where to set this structure. It's just you turn on your rope or you turn on your equipment, whatever it may be, and you get to work instantly.
So the one thing that I think really makes Hexagon unique in this space is, we have this tagline around dirt simple construction. And we're all about the dirt, simple, and it's absolutely construction. So we make that really easy for a new customer to grab onto that technology, put it in their business, and get growing.
And that is W. Gardner's secret to success: the right technology and the right partners who support each other.
One way we were able to ramp up so quickly was the relationships. We had some really strong relationships in town, not just with clients, but also with vendors in town who have supported us from day one, and one of those being Beard Equipment and Beard Technology Services, who supplied us and informed us of Leica. They started carrying Leica here in town, and they didn't have to sell it to me. I had seen Trimble, I had seen TopCon, I've used it all, and what I saw with Leica was different. It seemed simple to me. And that's important, I think, when getting this stuff out to the field. It wasn't overcomplicated. You didn't have to go through a bunch of buttons and functions to get the work done. And I think that's what's helped us, because we had to bring on a lot of employees quickly, and being able to do that and getting them to learn how to use these systems was key for us to grow so quickly.
The exciting part about Hexagon in the heavy construction space is it allows a contractor to start small and build up. They don't have to eat the whale all in one bite. They can use the technology or pieces of technology that they already have and integrate it. And we give them the ability to scale.
In an industry where resources and labor are limited, the technology also augments team members' capabilities and productivity.
It helps us augment team members, and it helps in that sense. It's something we're really just getting started in. Leica offers a program called Connex, and then AgTech actually offers a program called Smart Dirt, and it allows us to get our information to the field, so operators and foremen can see how a job is supposed to be shaped right there on their tablet or iPhone. They can see what the finished product should look like. They can see what kind of quantities need to be done, or they can calculate those quantities through the apps. That's been huge. And then another thing we can do through Connex is once we've recorded, we can record all this data, dozer, excavator, or a rover, and they can actually upload it to Connex. And we can pull that information and start using it to record as as-builts right then and there. Or if we have a third party doing that, we can give them a user, and they can get in there and pull that information and get started on that right as well, which is pretty cool stuff.
So the importance with technology is not about displacing people. It's not about eliminating or reducing the people. It's about how we use people on the site and deploy them to complete different tasks. And it's really important that while in traditional practices, this person had to stand and wait for a machine to do something, he can now be deployed and go do something else because the machine's checking grade for itself. So it's really about maximizing the utilization of our workforce, not eliminating or reducing it.
For W. Gardner, it is all about safety, quality, and production, and the technology is essential in achieving those goals.
I think right now, the most important thing for us that stands out with this technology is quality and efficiency. We always talk about, when we start our meetings, we always talk about safety, quality, and production or efficiency. And we haven't probably embraced technology as much as we should from a safety standpoint. But this technology, definitely has helped us from a quality and efficiency standpoint. And that's key for us as a new company. We have to put out quality work because we can't afford to do work twice. We only bid it to do it once. And then, time, we have to make our budgets. We only have so much money in there to get it done. And this extremely streamlines the efficiencies of being able to get a job started and go and not have to wait for anyone to give us information to do our job.
Building on that, one of the big benefits is the technology allows the contractor to get the job done on time, on spec, and on budget.
Technology enables a contractor to get a project done on time and on budget by accomplishing several things, which are, the elimination of human error during the work, by also allowing them to visualize the work that needs to be done and planning that work more efficiently.
Further, it enables this contractor to improve safety and collaboration with the team.
The ways that technology can impact safety and collaboration on a job site are really in that, in many cases, fewer people are required on the site to be moving on or near the machinery while it's working. So from a safety perspective, when we can take people away from the moving machinery and put them out doing other tasks on their own, that's increased safety. to the project. And then the collaboration also allows for kind of the efficiency of doing things once, doing them right, and not going back. It's oftentimes a big challenge on a project site where the contractor finishes a task and then has to go back because something's not quite right. The technology enables them to know that the work is correct before they move on to the next task.
One other key benefit of the technology is it also allows any contractor to eliminate defects and even rework.
Defects in a project site, rework, is something that's plagued the industry for a long time. So the advancement of technology has allowed the operator or the grade checker to verify that the work is correct before they move on to the next task. With the recent addition of collaboration tools like ConX, we're now able to share that data and progress with the office as well to validate that nothing's changed on the design, that the project is really still progressing as we intended. And we're able to do that from the field to the office and office to the field and really keep people all on the same page so that we don't create an error and then have to come back later and fix it.
The bottom line is leveraging emerging tech solutions helps any construction professional gain a competitive advantage in the construction industry. And we are certainly seeing that in the case of W. Gardner. Thanks for watching Construct Tech TV, fierce advocates for construction. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.